All right, hopefully you can hear me now. I just started without any sound, some technical difficulties. But hello, my name is Wen Newingham. I'm with Tustle Marketing, and this week we are checking in with you. We're still talking about websites. And why are we talking about websites? Because websites are a beast of its own. There's so many things to think about a website, more than just a home page, the different components that you want to have. I think once we did a Tustle Tip Tuesday of all the major components really on every page. Even last week, check out the video. We were talking about what should be on your About page. But this week, I wanted to talk about something in addition to having a great website and all the great components that go on it. Um, what why or really why do you need a website? So many times we talk with clients, and they are just not haven't even considered in doing a website. They maybe want to explore growing on social, or maybe they have like some other opportunity, and they don't see that websites as an opportunity for them, right? Websites take time. If you're getting someone to build it, it can take money, and so sometimes it's not something that someone puts at their forefront. But today's tip is really working through why you need a website. And we actually believe almost, I cannot really even think of one case of every single person that is in business to look to sell a product or service needs a website. And we're going to kind of explore that of why. Now, before we get started, I just want to remind everyone of our upcoming event. I'll include the information here in the chat in just a minute, but on May 15th, Saturday, May 15th, if you are in the process of building your website, maybe you don't have anything just yet, maybe you've bought a subscription to GoDaddy or Wix, but you haven't built it out. This in-person, right, physically in-person training is for you. It's a 2-hour website building class. We're going to go over the components very quickly, right? It's over 2 hours, very quickly, of the main components that you need. And then you're also going to have Jason and I. So you've met Jason before. He's my right hand man at Tussle. So hello, Jason, if you're watching. We're going to walk you through the components that you need, and then also guide you on what your web page should look like. There'll be a little bit of homework afterwards, but the idea is that you get started on your website right away, and that you leave with some really cool tips and tools that you can implement on your own, because not everyone does need someone like us to come build your website. And we take very seriously in building websites or educating people on websites, because we just shared that every single person needs a website. So whether it's us building it or you're learning how to do it, we want to put your best foot forward. That's why we even do these Tussle Tip Tuesdays. So watch some of our other ones. We've been talking about websites now for the last few weeks. And today is just why you need one, period. So if you've been on the fence about why you need a website, maybe you're not like there and signing up for a webinar, you don't have a website, or sorry, I keep calling it a webinar. It's a seminar. Our seminar on May 15th in person here in Daytona. So if you are someone that's been on the fence about setting up a website, let me kind of shed some details of why you need one. Again, every single person that is selling a product or service needs a website. And again, not everyone is there right now. So let's kind of debunk some of those things. The first thing that a website does for your consumers, your potential clients, is that it builds confidence in who you are. So think about how you buy things today, whether it's a restaurant, maybe you're looking for a service, maybe you're looking to buy a product. What do? You go to their website, right? You want to see who they are. And we've kind of talked through bad websites can kind of turn off people. But before you even get there, of all those components of what make a great website, you need a website. It builds confidence in who you are. It shows that you're a reputable brand. I even know, even like today, when someone's like, "Ooh, you're so fancy, you have a website." Like, it is just a credibility that comes with you've taken the time to build real estate to market your business. So credibility, number one. I guess that's maybe kind of one and the same, credibility and confidence, right? It builds confidence in your clients to use you, and also gives you credibility that you're a legit company. Because I don't know about you, but if I Google someone and they don't have a website, I wonder, are they a real business at all? So be thinking about that, putting that in your back pocket. We're a consumer society that likes to do research on what we're buying into. And so if you don't have a website, you probably need to get one so you can build that confidence and credibility. The second important thing about having a website is building your brand. So, people say like, oh, I don't have a brand, I don't have a voice. Well, you do. And if you don't control that brand or voice, someone can control it for you. And I think you would rather be at the forefront and controlling it yourself. So your brand, your voice, that's who you are as a company overall. So whether you are a solopreneur or you have a team of 5 or you have a team of 500 or 5,000, your brand is so important. And so it might not be the greatest thing since sliced bread today, let's be honest. Nothing that we do starting out, well, like starting out, we are on the top of our A game, but you can build upon that. So your brand really is your messaging, your voice. And when we say your voice, like how do you educate clients? Some people are more serious, some people are funny, some people are sarcastic, some people like to use props, like whatever that is. And how you educate your clients and your products or services, you're going to want to have that on your website. It also explains like who you are and what you do, right? The why to everything. That's so important. We've done another Tustle Tip Tuesday on that, so be sure to go check that out. Another important thing for your website, again, we've kind of maybe mentioned this several times, it's a great place to get leads and referrals for your potential clientele base, right? So usually a website at bare minimum has a contact form, right? So people can send you messages or ask you a question. Maybe you have maybe they can do some other things like watch a webinar or download a free guide, or I think, again, we've done another Tussle Tip Tuesday of free ways to engage with people that all you're really asking for is their email address to engage with you, right? So that can build up your clientele base. Maybe the person asking a question or downloading the guide is not using your product or service today, but they can use it in the future. And again, a bare minimum, every website should have some type of contact page. And then the last thing that is so important for a website, and the reason why websites exist, is that you have a digital real estate space. That you are, right, like going back to credibility and confidence that you're building in your clients, that you are legit, you are in the space on a web. And when you have that space, there's things that you can do, right, that you couldn't do if you didn't have a website, like SEO and marketing and other avenues you can present, expand your services. Someone I was just talking with today, they do in-person coaching today, but wouldn't it be nice if they had some type of like 4-week program that someone just downloaded the videos and did it on their own and didn't have to say the same things over and over again? Right? Yeah, it's a different type of service, but they're kind of saying the same things in the one-to-one, and it just gives them a revenue stream that they don't physically have to be at every single time. Right? That could not be done if you did not have some type of website, or maybe going back to the confidence and credibility that would tie into that someone would want to pay for something like that. Again, showcasing your products and services in a way that you cannot do on a flyer, right? A flyer cannot have a video of who you are. You could say, well, I have a YouTube channel or I have a Facebook page, but there are only so much you can do on those pages, where websites really like a not free for all, but that universal message, right? You can show your videos, they can download the guide, they can watch the webinar, they can see who you are. You can talk about your 5+ different products, and you can all do that living all on one website. If you have just a Facebook page here, and maybe you have a blog on Blogger over here, and like it's just like so many things to click on to engage with you. It really needs to live on one universal place, right? That digital real estate asset. So if you do not have a website, or a business owner who does not have a website and they're just unsure, like, I don't know if I really need one, we're saying that every single person, okay, every single business owner, every single person that owns a business needs a website. And if these reasons that make sense to you, let's talk. Put maybe a question that you have in the comments. Send us email me directly at win@tustlemarketing.com. And then two, if you are on the fence, or maybe you're not on the fence, maybe you're really ready to take that next step. Maybe you don't have the funding, or maybe you want to just do it on your own in general. We have that upcoming in-person webinar training on I almost said Monday. It is actually Saturday, May 15th, only like a week and a half away. It's $65 to attend, guys. It's super cheap. Working with two very skilled people who do websites for a living. We would love to show you our best tips and tricks, and to kind of help you build that website that maybe you want a little bit more hands-on control. And whether that's GoDaddy, Wix, there's so many different platforms out there. They're all about the same. So I'd love to just explore that with you. So again, have questions, want to attend our upcoming training, Maybe you have an idea for Tussle Tip Tuesday. Again, email Wen at tusslemarketing.com. Looking forward to connecting you guys next week. Always, as always, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.